Maya received a package, an old, broken pocket watch engraved with the words, "Time Tests Character." There was no sender name, only a short note. "My son is losing his way. I need your help. R." Later that night, Maya saw a ghostly figure at her doorstep. A tall, gentle man with sorrow in his eyes, Raghav Malhotra, once a celebrated teacher and social worker in Shimla. "I died of a heart attack 2 years ago," he said. Raghav continued, "But my son, Aarav, he's wasting his life. I taught him values, patience, humility, hard work. Now he only chases shortcuts, greed, arrogance, and empty fame. Please remind him what truly matters." Maya and Ethan traveled to Shimla under the pretense of writing a story on local entrepreneurs. Aarav was easy to find, a flashy 27-year-old crypto trader and social media influencer, known more for parties than substance. People whispered he was arrogant, harsh to staff, and recently cut off funding to a school his father founded, calling it a waste of time. One night, Maya left the broken watch on Aarav's car dashboard. He ignored it until it started ticking on its own. That week, Aarav's world started falling apart. His crypto account was mysteriously drained. He kept hearing whispers, "Do you know what time it is?" One night, the mirror in his penthouse cracked, showing his father's reflection instead of his own. In desperation, he contacted a spiritual consultant, who referred him to Maya. Maya didn't reveal the ghost at first. Instead, she invited Aarav to retrace his father's legacy. She took him to a hill school his father built, now closing due to lack of funds. A blind old man who said, "Your father carried me 2 miles to a hospital on his back. What have you carried, son?" A diary hidden in the school storeroom, filled with Raghav's thoughts about raising Aarav with values, signed with love. Aarav remained angry until they reached the last page. A letter addressed to him. "I pray you choose a life of impact over impressions. If not in my presence, maybe in my memory." Tears welled in Aarav's eyes. The watch began ticking again loudly. One evening, Aarav's car spun off a cliff road in the rain. Brakes failed. But instead of falling, the car stopped inches from the edge. On the shattered dashboard lay the pocket watch, glowing faintly. Ethan later confirmed, the brakes were fine. Something or someone had intervened. That night, Aarav finally saw his father's spirit, not angry, but proud. "You've seen what matters now. Live it." Aarav resigned from his company and reopened the school. He now funds education initiatives in the hills. He teaches once a week, too. The watch sits on his desk, no longer ticking. Maya, watching him from afar, whispered to Ethan, "Some souls return not for justice, but for redemption." And to remind the living that values never die.
Like, comment, and subscribe.